As you guys were coming into season 2, how did you guys challenge yourselves in order to create a better performance from the previous season?
I think it's a lot of, as actors, we're constantly working on our craft, and, even in the off seasons, we have lots of auditions that we're doing, or we're just taking scenes and just working on ourselves. For these characters specifically, I think a lot of it is just truthful honesty, and, lots of research just on your own, and you're watching documentaries and things, and that was my...
No, I agree. Yeah, we just tried to create the most real, honest characters we could, and pull things from our life experiences and things we may have never experienced. So, I mean, for us, we just want to tell the story of our character and add to the larger narrative of the show. So,
yeah, absolutely. Doing it truthfully, doing it as accurately as possible. So research comes with that. But yeah, no, it's great, and we're excited to have the second season out there now.
Now we're here at Wango Tango, and these musicians, whenever they're writing music, especially something that they have to be so vulnerable in the studio, it's hard. It's not easy. So the topics in your show are not easy as well. So how do you really deal with them before you actually go in front of the camera and just start shooting?
Again, I think it's all that mental preparation and that research that you've done prior, you kind of carry with you, and you try and be an empathetic human being to kind of understand those emotions going into a scene. For some more difficult scenes like Tim and I know that we both had our separate areas to cool off in between takes and just kind of have our space and our peace in those moments. But yeah, I think as an actor, it's something that you kind of learn as well, and leaving it all on the set and just giving it your best performance.
We've got a really cool support system on set, though. We've got a great group of producers, directors, writers. The cast is phenomenal, so it kind of gives us permission to go to these extreme places because we have this sort of safety net to catch us, which is cool.
Yeah.
Do you guys have the biggest challenge that you guys have faced on this season?
Well, yeah, I mean...
You guys had some intense
We had some pretty intense scenes or scene this past season.
Yeah.
And I mean, it just goes back to what he was just saying. Our crew, our writers, all the other actors, we provided the most safe and nurturing environment where we could go to these, kind of intense places. So.
And also as an actor, you're having the trust between us for those
100%.
scenes. I keep saying, this guy is so aware and he's very in the moment as an actor in the scenes, but he's also constantly looking out and making sure that I'm being taken care of in terms of the stunt stuff. So it was all really great. And I think on a lighter note, I had a really difficult. You and I have a scene in episode 1 where you're coming at me at the locker.
Yeah.
And the first couple takes, I just kept bursting out laughing at you.
You've done that to me.
Yeah. I know.
He's I gotta hold it together, and he's just
because it's just it's always the rehearsals. As soon as we're going, it's good. But whenever we're rehearsing the scene beforehand, it's just it's a weird thing to kind of start to get into because we are such good friends. And then he's just like, "What did you say about me?" And I'm like, "Dude, I can't take you seriously. I'm sorry."
Season 1, I had to push this guy up against the lockers a number of times, and the first handful of times I pushed him against the lockers, and he'd be like, burst out laughing in my face. It's one of those things. We're all so close that.
I mean, you wanted to do that. It's okay.
Yeah. I had no problem pushing him.